device, just head on over to SuperTalk TV. Now, I say all the time, our SuperTalk Mississippi news team, they are always covering your Mississippi stories, and we want you to stay up to date. Don't forget about their free newsletter over at supertalk.fm/newsletter. But we got JT and Ben in the house because they're back for some easy trivia. This time we got Ryno joining in. Last time we had Will. Last time we did trivia here on Good Things, it was a good time, but it was very specifically niched with Memorial Day. You guys may have remembered that. But today I just brought in easy trivia. So yes, it should be, when I say general knowledge, let's put it that way instead of taking the word easy. JT looks terrified. Are you
that's
terrified?
too much pressure.
I'm also terrified.
As I asked you, that must be an acronym for something hard.
That's not the acronym for anything hard. You guys are welcome to play along too. If you get it faster, the text line 601-879-4395. But we'll just play it round robin. We'll start with JT and then go to Ben and then go to Ryno, and we'll just see who can hang on. I won't even say the longest or count. We'll let Nebug, who's here and in the studio, she can keep score for us and see who ends up winning this way. Okay, JT, are you ready? And let's be fair to say, Caleb's not with us today
he's scared.
because he's scared of the trivia, and he's like,
Well, he got
"That's
beat.
not why." But
Memorial Day, he got beat. He was in tears in the newsroom afterward. And then Kelly, she'd probably beat us all, but she had the morning shift, and so she's off now enjoying her
we
weekend.
will have to get her in rotation for trivia.
But I'll win this for Kelly.
You'll win this for Kelly.
I'll win it for Kelly.
And Ryno's just back there laughing, like, guys, like this is gonna be easy. Okay, JT, what is the capital of France?
Paris.
All right, Ben, how many continents are there?
7.
Okay, I was like, what
Did you question yourself?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Okay, Ryno, what planet is known as the red planet?
Mars.
All righty.
Nice.
See, you guys know this. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, JT, who painted the Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
Correct.
Well, what's his first name?
Leonardo.
There you go.
Oh, I'm not that kind of judge.
Jeez, man.
I am. I'm not messing
luck.
around. Thanks, JT.
What is the chemical symbol for water? Ben.
H2O.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Ryno. What is the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
Correct. I used to know a fun fact, too. It's not the Mississippi, but what's the other one in the United States?
The New River?
Is it the Colorado? The Colorado is some. There's a fun fact with the Colorado it's mileage. It's like I'd have to Google. This is not a question. It's like only like 10 miles longer than the Mississippi or something like that.
Isn't it
Colorado
the Missouri
River?
River?
Or is it maybe the Missouri? It's another river. It's not. You would
I think
the
Missouri's
Mississippi
bigger or longer.
There's a fun fact where you would think it's Mississippi, but whatever the other river is in the United States, it's only by like schmidget of a difference in it. Clearly not the question, and clearly I don't know my trivia, but the Nile River, yes, is the longest river in the world. Okay, JT, what is the largest desert in the world? It's not where you would think it would be hot.
Oh, man.
Well, with that hint, I would have guessed the Saharan Desert, considering we just had the plume, but where I don't think it would be hot, is it Antarctica?
Yes.
What's the name of the desert, though?
I have no idea.
Okay, Ben, do you know?
Well, no, that counts as...
It does count, but like, do you know? So yes,
No,
that does
I have
count.
no idea.
Okay, let's just see if Ryno knows the name of the desert.
It's the Antarctic Desert.
Or the Antarctic Polar Desert. But yes,
Okay.
I wouldn't have known that one.
Well, it classifies a desert.
I don't.
Yeah, I had no idea there was a
Are there-
desert in Antarctica.
Is there polar
It's the
bears there?
lack of precipitation.
So is it snow? It's not snow. That's
That's
precipitation.
water.
That's water. So there's desert in Antarctica?
Yeah, Antarctica is considered a polar desert because of where it is on the globe. It doesn't get nearly as much precipitation as other cold places.
Oh, in terms of rainfall?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
You know,
Rainfall, snowfall, icefall, any of that.
Yeah.
You know, weirded out to be cold,
Precipitation.
and I guess you can be cold on the beach. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, Ben. What ocean borders California?
The Pacific Ocean.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. If you're just tuning in, we're doing easy
Feel good
trivia
about that
with
one.
the boys in the studio today. Tanya's taking a break, so we're having a little fun with it. Ryno's up next. What country is known for its windmills?
The Netherlands?
Correct.
Wow.
I don't know if I
Not
would've
sure
gotten
would've- Yeah. I'm
Well,
not
glad
sure
it went to
I was going to say Switzerland.
I think aren't they close to each other? Netherlands
Kinda,
and
yeah.
Switzerland's? I would have not. I've been like a Texas.
There are a lot of,
There are a
how you
lot of
define
windmills in Texas. Okay, JT, what is the largest island in the world?
Well, I guess it could be the largest state soon, but I believe it's Greenland.
You are correct. Yeah, I was going to give you a hint, then I was like, he looks like he knows what he's doing, so I wasn't going to help you there. But
And that was a joke, by the way. Greenland is not on its way to being a state as of now.
but tomorrow, you never
we'll see.
you never
They
know.
were denied entry to the CONCACAF soccer realm. So yeah,
really?
yeah.
What does that mean?
They applied to join North and Central America to play international soccer against, say, Canada and U.S. and Panama and Mexico, but CONCACAF said no thanks.
Well, when that was a buzz, at least a trending topic of that becoming one of our states, I told my husband, I wish I had a screenshot of the look on his face, and I was like, we should totally move there. It would be great. And the look on his face was like, have you lost your ever-living mind? Because I think the warmest it gets all year in June is like 45 or 50 degrees. Like that's it. That's what they top out at, and then it gets like negative 20s and 30, like it gets insanely
Do
cold.
they have any big deserts?
I don't know. I don't
maybe.
know. Maybe
Apparently
so.
deserts can be everywhere.
It's all because Vikings have a funny sense of humor, because Iceland is called Iceland even though it's covered in green, and Greenland's called Greenland even though it's covered in ice.
Do you think one was drunk? They just thought they were somewhere that they weren't. I don't know.
Just got them mixed up.
They just got them mixed up. Okay, Ben, you're next. Who was the first person to walk on the moon? That's not a trick question.
Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
Not Lance
I
Armstrong.
almost said Lance Armstrong.
He did
And then
roids.
Which
the next one was Louis Armstrong. Yeah.
He would take credit for it if you've
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
seen any of
probably
his
so.
documentaries. Okay, Ryno, what year did World War II end?
1945.
Correct. My dad would have been 2 years old. Just fun fact on that. Okay, JT, who was the first president of the United States?
Oh, our man George Washington.
Also not a trick question. It's like one of those, it's like, it's not a trick question. Okay, Ben, what event is celebrated on July 4th in the United States? If you don't know that, we're taking your...
Is it Independence Day?
It is.
Good.
I was trying to find her quick, and what movie,
Yeah.
what it was. Okay, let's see, Ryno, who invented the telephone?
Alexander Graham Bell.
Graham. You know what? I wonder if you would have gotten that. I always say Grand. Does anybody else get that right? Alexander Grand, because it sounds like Grand Bell instead of Graham Bell. Like, it's not wrong, but it's not right. Like, you know.
I feel you, but I don't think I would have gotten that question right.
You don't think you would have gotten the question? I think I just know from the Bell. The only reason it's the Bell cookbooks is reminds. That's how Southern I am.
Huh.
I connect Alexander Graham Bell to the Bell cookbooks because it's got the phone on the cookbook, but also it came from like a phone company. But that's how my small mind connects facts. Did your mother or grandmother have the Bell cookbooks growing up? Had the
Oh,
phone
no.
book? Okay, no,
My
then you
mom
don't.
didn't cook very much.
So somebody in your family had that, JT. Okay, few more. We got about a minute left here. What is the process by which plants make food, JT? Oh, Neely would know this one.
Yeah, this is like, are you smarter than a fifth grader?
You can start it by snapping it with your phone.
Photosynthesis.
There you go.
Let's go.
Jeez, I would be the worst Jeopardy host ever. Everybody would hate me. I'd be everybody cheating.
Photo.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I
knew that.
would have known that I should have known that, right? But I don't know if on any random Friday afternoon, if you asked me that, I could just have told you it. So I feel like I would have said it and said, yeah. Okay, Ben, what is the name of the Earth's natural satellite?
The Earth's natural satellite? The moon?
People, yes.
Okay. That was a little bit of a trick question, I think.
I don't even know how that worked. How is the moon
Natural
a satellite?
A satellite, by definition, is something that orbits the planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
that
right.
was-
All right. So Bell's best cookbooks are from the Telephone Pioneers Mississippi chapter. Somebody texted in for that, so that's it. Okay, Ryno, what are the 3 states of matter?
Well, technically there's 4, but the 3 basic ones are liquid, solid, and gas, the 4th being plasma.
And the fifth is Lao squid.
Is it?
No.
No. Okay, Neelybug, I think you had an easy job of keeping score. They all got them, but is the score even or the
That's right.
score's even?
We all get first place.
Everybody gets a trophy. Well,
On
that
good
means
things.
on good things.
That's
So
right.
that means that at some point we'll have to have medium trivia.
Oh,
That would have been an embarrassing game of trivia to lose.
Well,
That's why there's so much. I was scared.
scared
I was
because you
worried.
should have known some of them. All right. Well, you guys were a good. You're good sports to come in and play that, so I appreciate that. All right, you guys stick with us. We got more for you coming up.